On this episode, Ben declares his love for his bike and then gets distracted by a bridge.
I love you. I do love you. Ah, bridge. Nice bridge.
Morning guys, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Ben and I run this channel called Fight and Talk, but really cleverly play on words. A lot of people have been interested in seeing my motorbike. I've tried to film this 3 times. However, I keep having mad issues with the sound quality. I've bought loads of different microphones and they just don't work. Here's attempt number 3 and this is my bike. It is a 2014 MT09. And I want to talk to you about it, about why I bought an MT09, what modifications I've done, how you can make your MT09 better, and why this is a bike that I will probably never sell. So I've had about 20 bikes, I would say, in my time. This one I've had the longest. I've had this now about 7 years. There is a reason why I bought an MT09. I did my HGV license about, oh Christ, what was it? 10 years ago now I did my HGV, and whilst I already had bikes then, I was riding Lita sports bikes and everything, but I always used to go to bike meets and I used to really like the look of these, especially this colour, the night fluo colour with the grey. I really like this grey and I just think it works. It's a beautiful colour. Really turns heads and I really liked it. I got in the truck on test day, so I'm sat in the truck with my examiner and we get talking about how we're both bikers. And it turned out that this guy happened to be a Yamaha test rider. Believe it or not. And he also used to take people out, you know, like when you go to Motorcycle Live or whatever it's called at the NEC, and you can go out on like group rides. He used to do that. He was like the lead rider and stuff. So he had ridden every single Yamaha that there is in the range. And he said to me, if you're an experienced rider, he said, trust me, the MT07 you'll get bored of really quickly. The MT10, he said, ludicrous power delivery, really quick. But he said, it's almost a lazy bike. And he said, trust me, the MT09, buy an MT09, spend about £1,000 on the suspension, and you have got the perfect bike. It's light, it's agile, it's nimble, and it's got bags of power, loads of low down torque. And I was like, okay, gotcha. And I literally did exactly that. So this was my MT09 that I purchased from a guy who lived in Portugal. So he was British, lived in Britain, but he also had a place in Portugal, and he took this out to Portugal. It lived in the dry, never got wet, never saw rain, had never, ever, ever been wet. And that's how I've kept it. It doesn't get wet washed, it gets dry wiped, it gets wiped down. It's never been wet. I bought it and I set about upgrading the shocks. So the rear shock is out of a ZX6R, you can see it there. The front shocks has got uprated cartridges, fitted this Translogic quick shifter, which makes gear changing addictive. I love it. What else have I got? Lots of cosmetic modifications, obviously. Radiator guard, but the main mods are the suspension is uprated, quick shifter. It's also got the Aquapovic exhaust, which was made for the MT09. I've got the baffle in at the moment. That's mainly because I use it on track, and if I don't have the baffle, it is ludicrously loud and you will fail the sound check. It's a brilliant bike. I don't get to ride it enough because I certainly don't ride it in the wet. That's not because I'm a fair weather biker, it's because it's a fair weather bike. I don't want it to get wet, I want it to retain its value. It's only got 16,000 miles, and I think last year it did about 200 miles. I have had other bikes in that time and I do ride them, but I just haven't ridden this one. Every time I get on it, it's like, fits like a glove. I absolutely love it. I get on it and I immediately start giggling. It's brilliant fun. So I thought, I have got a paid membership for this channel. They are coming down tomorrow for a barbecue, a meet and greet. Everyone's gonna come down here. It's gonna go off. That's why we've got loads of beer, refreshments, everything. And I thought, I need to go and get some burgers from the butcher. And the butcher, the best butcher around here, is about 24 miles away. What a shame. I'm gonna have to take the bike. So I've got my leathers out. You're coming with me. I've even bought a mount. I've bought a chin mount. So I'm gonna put the chin mount on my helmet, which I don't really want to do. However, that's for the cause, so that you can have a good viewing experience. Set up the microphone, and then me and Dino are gonna go for a ride and you're coming with us. So we're gonna go and have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna leave the baffle in, so hopefully you can hear me. Oh, look at that.
Can you hear me? I've got no idea. I've never done this before. Yeah, I think so. We'll give it a go, eh? Not gonna lie, guys, pretty hot. I've put the baffle in my bike because if it's out, you won't be able to hear me. Oh, also, I've got to tell you this. Right, I think that's right. Got to tell you this because I've covered up my my speedo, and there's a reason for that. Not because I'm an absolute gnarly speed freak, but because my bike is geared differently. So I've got different sprockets. There's different sprockets on the front, so basically it accelerates quicker than a standard MT09, and the ECU's been flashed as well. But the problem is the speedo, because this is a Gen 1, the speedo runs off the gearbox. It doesn't run off the wheels, so as a result it's going to look like I'm doing like ridiculous illegal speeds when I'm not. Right, let's go to it. So we're going to a place called Coningsby, which has got a butcher's called Papworth's Butchers, and they do, I'm telling you, the best burgers you will ever experience. I've never ever filmed a moto vlog before, so this is all new to me, and I don't know if I'll ever do one again. Sort my mirror out. Mirror sorted. Okay. So yeah, this is a triple, so 3 cylinders, and it's got bags and bags of torque. And what that means is it just wants the wheelie all the time, so you have to be really careful, especially if you're like a new rider. It wants the wheelie all the time. I've got the quick shifter fitted, so if you watch, no clutch, just upward pressure and it will change gear. It becomes addictive. There's one thing I do want to talk about, is those of you, if you do this sort of thing to warm your tyres up, you just don't need to do it. Where we're going. Yeah, honestly, you just don't need to do that. If you're not sure why, go and watch like a motorbike race. Go and watch British Superbikes or MotoGP or something like that, and you'll see no motorbike racers ever weave left and right to warm their tyres up. And I see people doing it all, and all you're doing is you're highlighting the fact that you don't have a clue what you're doing. The best way to get heat into your tyres is to accelerate and brake. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Right, let's start making some progress. Zippity zip. Thing is, I bet you can't even hear the bet you can't even hear my exhaust, can you? See if you can hear these pops and bangs. Can you hear that? There. Down to 30. We'll wait, mate, it's okay, we'll go through the 30. That's Moy Park. For those of you that have been on the channel quite a bit, you will know that that is where you get the that's where all the chickens go to cross the rainbow bridge of chicken rainbows. Chicken rainbow. I can see, let's go. So one good thing about the MT09, right, is we've got this mode switch here. I don't know if you can see it, and I can change from A, B, and basically B mode is really gentle, so it makes the throttle really relaxed. So it's quite good if you're a learner. You watch like one in the throttle on. It was, don't get me wrong, it's still quick, but it's a lot slower. It's a lot slower to roll on the throttle. It's not a lot less snatchy, so it's a good way to like learn and practice. But then A mode is like a lot more twitchy, and there's a lot of people that it's something that really winds me up about MT09 owners. They're all like, oh, you're not gnarly if you don't ride it in A mode, you're a fanny, whatever. But it doesn't make any more power, it just gives you a snatchier throttle. Like, I'd rather ride my bike the same all the time, apart from when I want it to be less snatchy, which is when I'm in a 30 zone like this. Otherwise I just ride it in standard mode. I never use A mode, never have, never will. It's a pointless little gimmick, doesn't give you any more power. Whatever anybody says, it's all just rubbish. Just don't listen to the bloody idiots. So we'll switch out of we'll put it back into standard mode now. Oh, Mr. 520D is off. He's got a bit of roadcraft. Good lines there. Let's go. What are you braking for, man? So there's no two ways about it. There's a lot of bikers killed on these roads, so you do just basically, it sounds awful, but you just have to see, you just have to see everything, but you also have to be quite critical sometimes. I've found, like, I've been a biker for a long time, and you have to, one thing you have to do is you have to be quite critical. I've lost biker friends, and you have to go, well, okay, what did he do wrong? And sometimes, even when it's someone else's fault, you have to think, well, could I have seen something earlier? Could I have made an adjustment that would have meant that I wasn't, you know, like if I'm coming up to a junction at all, I'm not accelerating, I'm rolling off the throttle at all. Like, oh, I keep forgetting there's a frigging camera there. I'm not used to this. Give me a like if you ride along on your bike, like cleaning the tank. I do it all the time. Oh, don't worry about nodding back then. When did that change? When did that not become a thing? You bloody stupid. Right, we are at the butcher's. Right guys, I'm going to go in and get my meat for my barbecue. You guys wait there. This video is not sponsored by Papworth's Butchers, but if you're ever in the area, you need to come and try these. Come on Dino, wakey wakey. Right gang, strap yourselves in. If you're a regular on the channel, you'll know that I say grab yourselves a brew, grab yourselves a beer, grab yourselves a... That woman think I was pointing at her. Grab yourselves a Costa Mucky Latte Arte or something. Ah. Which way are you going, pal? Oh, nice one, thanks for that. That's good driving there, excellent driving. Front wheel definitely didn't come off the ground. I've got a setting on this GoPro actually that whenever the front wheel comes off the ground, the GoPro actually switches off. You can't see it. Hi mate, he nodded at me. See, learners, big up to the learners. That's what it's all about. Let's see if this learner nods at me. Oh, there's loads of them. It's a big biker gang. Let's nod at there. Yeah, we got nods. There's Wakefield's recovery. Say no more. God, I love being on a bike. And the best bit is, we look gnarly. Do I look cool? Alright, shut up. I look like a pack of sausages that you'd buy like shrink wrapped in the bloody supermarket. Oh, we got a trike. I wonder if the trike will nod at us. How many people nod nowadays? Come on, let's give him a nod. Yeah, he nodded. Oh, look, we look cool. Did you see our reflection? There's another reflection here. Wait, ready? Hello. And another one there. Hello. Come on then, mate. We'll let you out. Go on, pal. I'm going to overtake you in a minute, mate. Well, on the inside, actually. Look how fast we're going. Oh, God, nailed it. Sorry about that. Please don't switch off. It's going to get better, I promise. Oh, look, there's a big castle there. I'll show you at castle. Can you see it? Can you see it, castle? I'm like pointing my head up in the air. Oh, right, let's start picking people off. Sound like I'm a sniper. I am a sniper. Oh, poppity ping. Isn't poppity ping like microwave in? God, it's busy. It's Friday. Fridays are terrible, aren't they? We're gonna really struggle to friggin' overtake, yeah. But we have triple power. I'm going to do that van. I'm going to do you, and then I'm going to do you. Okay, after this silver car, I think we've got to run at it. We've got to run, and then down to 50 by the speed limit. Ready, go! Ah, down to 50. See that? Clever, amazing. Great power there, Dino. Love you, mate. Making good power. I love you. I do love you. Ah, bridge. Nice bridge. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this traffic. This is why this journey is a nightmare in a car or in like a truck, because you just get stuck at 40 miles an hour behind everybody. Whereas when you're on the bike, you can just pick people up. We can filter our way to the front. Oh, what's this? What is this car up here? Roll off, because he's probably, oh, is that a Yaris GR? Nice. Nice, mate. What is this? Is that a Porsche? Yeah, it is. Someone's earning. Oh, it's an Aston Martin. Someone's definitely earning. It's okay, mate. I'm just going to have a little look at your car for a little bit. 45 GTR. Go on, we'll overtake him. Gave him a little wave because he's got a lovely motor. We're going to get some butt cheek off the seat here. How's the view of you looking at you, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, filming me? I'm here, look, it's me. Hello. Oh God, I love it. It turns me into a kid. It turns me into being 17 again when I'm on a bike. Right. Let's start getting in front of some of these bloody things. How many people are turning right? Oh, you're turning right, Mr. Audi man. Or lady man. Man, lady. Off you go. Right, let's go. Nope. We're going. Now we're going to take this... Sorry about not speaking there. I was too busy being gnarly. I can't see. Yeah, there we go. We're on. Yes. definitely didn't pick the front wheel up there, definitely. Should try and get a knee down here. Way off, didn't have enough speed. Biker friend. We're going. Whoa. That made me feel a bit sick. It doesn't help that I've just come into the smell of death from the chicken Rainbow Bridge, rubber chicken rapids. Speed camera here, FYI. Not that we ever speed, see? No speeding. Well, I need to get these burgers in the fridge. Burgers, Scottish burgers. In case you can't hear me, I'm just going to make the noises that the bike's making. In case you can't hear my bike. See, how's that? But yeah, what do you think of my MT09 then? It's beautiful, I love it. I've had it for... What have I had you now for, Dino? Had you for now, Dino? 7 years? It's got to be 7 years, hasn't it, pal? We've done a lot together. Oh, look how empty the other lane is. And now we've got to look out for people trying to overtake other people and not looking in their mirrors. So we'll just slowly look at everybody. Don't you go. I'm not even joking, a fly or a bumblebee just hit me so hard in the nipple that I think I've just grown another nipple on my nipple. Not sexy. I should have gone then. Swift! Well, we're nearly back in Sleaford, gang. Also, I've just thought of something. The industrial estate where my unit is actually private land. It's not a highway. Let's go. It's going to be a traffic light Grand Prix. I think we're going to win, Dino. We're going to win. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called you. Watch this. Let's sneak to the front. Oh, this is going to be, it's going to go berserk. Oh, let's not put our feet down. Look what happened. Oh, we won. Let me see if I can get, oh, there's the police. Pop. Yes. Let's get our buttock off. Buttock. Oh, there's a bit of liquid there. Ooh. Wow, look at that. I've recovered that ice cream van man. And there we go. Da, da, da. We are back. Look at you, Dino, looking all incredible and sexy. You sexy boy. Are you sexy? Hello. Have you seen this? Have you seen this friggin'? Have you seen that? I look like I've got a massive mole.
Right gang, thank you for coming along on my little video about Dino, my MT09. If you want to age yourself by 10 years, ride a motorbike, because when you take your helmet off, you look like you've just been on a 10-mile run, especially if you do track days. But yeah, thanks for coming along. It's the first time I've ever ridden a motorcycle with a camera. I've never done it before. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about my dulcet tones, and I don't know how the sound will have come out. But yeah, if you're looking for an MT09, I can massively recommend them. I'm going to put Dino away now. He's going to go back into his little slot and plug him into the wall. But thanks for coming along. If you've liked this channel, if you've liked what you've seen and you're new here, then please do subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. But you can come back anytime. It's free. You don't have to. Don't worry about it. Likes are free. Yeah, a like and a subscribe would be much appreciated. Guys, whatever you're doing this week, have a great time. Much love. See you on the next one.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.